music,
dance,
fitness,
drama,
art.
culture.
These are the various aspects that have witnessed continuous change through the pendulum of time. This is just the beginning of an adventurous journey through the threads of time. Good morning, a hearty welcome to everyone present here.
It is an enormous pleasure for us, your MCs for today, to be standing in the presence of such an esteemed guest of honor. Honorable guests, respected teachers, and proud parents. It is an even greater pleasure to welcome you to the Global Indian International School Annual Day Celebrations 2023 entitled Progressive Fusion.
The annual day is a yearly occasion which is eagerly anticipated by students, parents, and teachers alike. It is a magnificent platform which provides the students with a wide range of opportunities through which they discover and exhibit their talents while reveling in their passions.
The annual day is a time for happiness and joy. It is also an opportunity for students to portray their hard work and skill. So, as to not disrupt the wonderful occasion, kindly turn off all cell phones. Also, please refrain from photography as there are professionals present to capture the enigmatic spectacle.
The only thing constant is change. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, change through time is the fundamental theme of today's program. This grand occasion will be a celebration of the incredible talent, dedication, and hard work of our students. We are excited to present a dynamic array of performances that embody the rich cultural tapestry of our school community. From mesmerizing art displays, mellifluous music performances, and captivating dance routines, to inspiring drama acts and thought-provoking speeches, a show that promises to be nothing short of spectacular.
Today, the students have prepared to take you through a nostalgic dream train, through a journey flipping through the different chapters of the Book of Time, from performances from the black and white era to the modern contemporary era, from vintage to vogue, from retro to metro, from the upbeat 1940s to the current trendy K-pop. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy a walk down memory lane, presenting to you Progressive Fusion.
I can't believe we're at the Louvre. This feels like a dream.
Oh, you never let me down, do you? Once again, acting like the stereotypical art nerd that you are. Why are you getting so excited to see the Mona Lisa anyways? Whatever you seem to find appealing here is beyond me.
Actually, as a matter of fact, the painting of the dear Mona Lisa had eyebrows. They just eroded over time due to all the restoration done on the painting. Trust me, once you start exploring and learning about the history behind these artworks, you might find yourself becoming a fan of art and history too. Let's make the most of our visit, and who knows, maybe you will leave here with a newfound appreciation for the world of art.
I suppose I'll appreciate it more when I see it in person. But seriously, what's the big deal with all these sculptures and paintings? I'd rather be at the beach right now.
This generation really does not know how to appreciate the roots of art. Let me show you a movie tracing the evolution of art.
to the Louvre Museum, or as I like to describe it, a place where the relics of the evolutionary world of art are brought back to life. Are you ready to dive deep into the ribbon of art history? Well, I can hear you. That's better. Let's dive into our first art moment, shall we?
The cultivation of earth is the most important labor of man. When tillage begins, other arts will follow. Neolithic art, which began with the urge to convey and document human practices such as growing crops and raising animals. I am Aishwarya, an artist of this era. Neolithic art came in many forms such as statues, tools, paintings, to even images drawn and engraved on cave walls. For my artwork, I have used a rock as my base, charcoal as my medium, staying true to my era, and animals as my subject to capture that ruggedness that is characteristic of Neolithic art.
The dawn of a new age, a time of change and strife, when old beliefs were challenged and new discoveries came to life. That was the enchanting time of Renaissance when science and art was starting to be viewed through a new lens. I'm Thomas D. Sebastian. Let me take you to a journey from the 14th to 16th century at the budding of the Great Renaissance, a period of cultural, artistic, and economic rebirth. This was when Renaissance took a shift from the abstract forms of medieval art to representational forms. 3/4 angle portraiture is what this style is commonly known for. So, I chose this as my subject along with its dull but nuanced color palette, applying a soft and gradual shading technique to capture the essence of this era.
The light constantly changes, and that alters the atmosphere and the beauty of things every minute. Impressionism can be summed up as streaks of paint randomly scattered all around, but take a step back and you're suddenly staring into a whole new reality. My name is Vrishav, and I have employed this style into my digital painting using the app Procreate, using small visible brushstrokes that offer a bare impression of form and an unblended color and an emphasis on accurate depiction of natural light, rather than minute details. Together, the unblended form and the appearance of the scribbled texture form a cohesive picture when viewed from a distance, the pure soul of Impressionism.
We were always intoxicated with color, with words that speak of color, and with the sun that makes colors live. I am Sarvesh and I am a Fauvist. Fauvism was a very short-lived art movement established in the early 20th century by three French artists, Henri Matisse, Maurice de Vlaminck, and André Derain. They emphasized on using very bright and lively colors and not on what it's supposed to be. For the Fauve artists, color was completely boundless. Blue didn't mean the sky, and green didn't mean grass. I have incorporated aspects like bright and lively colors and spontaneous compositions which André Derain used in his painting, both in the Port of Collioure.
To put it shortly, surrealism aims to revolutionize the human experience. My name is Atharva, and as a surrealist, it is my duty to uplift my subjects beyond reality and into the fragile but boundless world of dreams. Surrealism is undoubtedly an exaggeration, but the manner in which it borders on the truth, just like dreams are based on experiences, is what makes it resonate so deeply within audiences. In my artwork, inspired by Reine Magritte's The Son of a Man, I attempt to create an unnerving atmosphere, that small silver of a sensation that something is off, to emulate that quintessential feeling surrealism is known for.
Sometimes amidst the chaos, simplicity is the light at the end of the cave. Minimalism emerged in the late 1950s and offered to audiences something they've learned to forget, a highly purified form of beauty. This era differentiates itself from other eras by refusing to imitate something that already exists in life. For my piece, I choose a neutrally colored but simple art style, inspired by Henry Matisse, the cutouts. I also incorporated a limited use of forms and repetition, a signature move by the minimalists, using jelly plate printmaking to convey how clearing the clutter we can make room for more important aspects of life like health and growth.
Minimalism, a period that seamlessly blended simplicity and boldness. Now let us... Wait, what? It looks like the ribbon ends here, huh? But that can't possibly be it. There has to be more. Oh. This isn't the end because art doesn't have an end. After every era followed without a doubt another one and then another. Why? All because of humanity's admirable urge to express itself. And that sure isn't going to end anytime soon, is it? The only question is, are you going to be the next one to do so?
After the captivating art presentation, may I now request the principal of our school, Ms. Melissa Maria, to address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Dear parents, our guest of honor is on the way. He's had a late flight, so he'll join us a bit late. Members of the school management, colleagues, faculty, staff, and my dear students. A very warm welcome to our school's annual day, a momentous event themed Progressive Fusion. After a 3-year plus hiatus, the enthusiasm in the air is positively electric, and we are absolutely delighted to have you all here with us this morning. Before we continue, I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt appreciation for the stunning visual art display that adorn the LED and the presentations outside. This is the first time that we brought to light art during annual day. The artistic brilliance showcased by our students was truly mesmerizing, and I'm sure you all felt it. If parents of the artists are sitting here, I can guarantee your heart swelled with pride, just like ours. The pieces you witnessed today are a remarkable blend of creativity and passion, and a huge round of applause for our students and our very dedicated art teacher. I'll leave the introduction for the guest of honor when he arrives. But as we embark on this remarkable journey of progressive fusion, it is a moment for all of us to reflect upon the fusion of traditions, knowledge, and innovation that has brought us to where we are today. It is said, progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. This morning, we embrace change, adaptation, and evolution as we celebrate the spirit of progress. The annual day event this year is a testament to the creativity, talent, and hard work of our students who who definitely chose to participate, because we believe that participation has provided them with countless opportunities for growth, personal development, and self-discovery. Our students who you will witness this morning have spent countless hours practicing, rehearsing, and honing their skills to put up a spectacular show for you all, dear parents. And we are quite certain that their performance in dance, music, and song will definitely leave you spellbounded. It is also a moment of immense pride and satisfaction to acknowledge all the exceptional work and the overall progress of our students as reflected in the School Overview 2023 report that was sent home earlier this week. I really hope that you got an opportunity to look at that report. And I want to sincerely thank all those who have been instrumental in enabling these positive outcomes for our students. Dear parents, an event of such magnitude can never be possible without the concerted and collaborative effort of many behind-the-scenes personnel. My deepest gratitude and thanks to the organizing team headed by Gayatri and Preeti, who's in the wing. All the teacher leads who are responsible for their items and the teachers and their teams. Our coordinators and academic supervisors who are seated here. The ops team, the AV team, the comms team, and the tech team. You have my immense gratitude because it is you who is making this day possible. And a special word to all those teachers who stayed back with the non-participants, keeping them engaged when these students were preparing for this big event. Yes, I think they do deserve a round of applause. Thank you. Therefore, parents, let us enjoy this exceptional performance of Progressive Fusion. Thank you for being part of this momentous event, and let's enjoy its magic. Let's get ready to be inspired, enthralled, and captivated by the talent of our students. Have a great morning, all of you. God bless you all, and cheers.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. Let us now move on to the next chapter entitled Ticking of Time. Ni hao, ni hao. How is everyone doing today?
இது இசையா எனக்கு தலைவலி தரவிடு. I thought it was a siren from an ambulance. So scary la.
My heart almost skipped a beat. Music is for relaxation, but oh, this is giving me so much stress.
Not so if our taste has become outdated. I miss the golden melodies of our time.
Me too. Music has always been an integral part of our culture.
You guys are being too critical about modern music. No wonder you are so boring. Let me show you a kaleidoscopic evolution of music, and I am sure you will enjoy this.
That was one heck of a workout. I think I pulled a muscle there.
Looks like someone has been watching their phone too much.
Hey, don't use my trick against me. I was out for my exercise.
I heard a lot of bickering from the kitchen. What's going on here?
We are debating about which generation has the best music. Well, that answer is pretty obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, well, obviously the music from our generation was the best. Not only the music, which was pure magic by the way, but also the iconic fashion trends. We thought we were super cool in our bell-bottom pants and neon t-shirts.
Bell-bottom pants? Seriously, Mom? Sounds like a costume for a retro party. And neon t-shirts? I can't even imagine you wearing those.
And speaking of technology, we had single-channel TVs. One program for the whole family. And if you missed it, tough luck. And the trips to the music store to hunt for cassettes? Wow.
Wait, you mean people could not stream any song they wanted? Sounds like an ancient streaming.
Well, that's what we did.
Mom, may I ask you one question? You keep blaming our stomach aches on us using our phones. What was your equivalent to that Grandma called you out on?
Well, our days has its own ancient secrets. You kids always make fun of me for being a boomer. I guess I'll keep this oldie secret to myself too then. Well, in our days, we would go out to watch a movie or to watch a drama during the festival season. Life was so simple then.
Ma, let me revive your spirits. Let's go for the drama entitled Mujhe Chand Chahiye, which is being staged at the Fine Arts Theatre.
Wow, that sounds like a plan, son.
असंभव की आकांक्षा, क्या ये सच है?
चंद्रयान की सफलता के बाद चांद पाने की इच्छा हर व्यक्ति में जागरूक हुई है। इसी भाव को लेकर प्रस्तुत है हमारा हिंदी नाटक मुझे चांद चाहिए। सुरेंद्र वर्मा द्वारा लिखित उपन्यास पर आधारित यह नाटक आप दर्शकों को एक अलग सी दुनिया के दर्शन कराएगा।
नारी महत्वाकांक्षाओं को प्रतिबिंबित करता हुआ यह नाटक कहीं आपको आश्चर्यचकित छोड़ देगा तो कहीं प्रबुद्ध। एक तरफ जहां हमारा देश उन्नति की नई परिभाषा लिख रहा है, वहीं दूसरे ओर छोटे कस्बों और गांवों में आज भी समाज की सोच में कोई परिवर्तन नहीं आ पाया है।
ये है आहूजा परिवार। इस परिवार में हर एक सदस्य अनोखा है।
पिताजी, मैं एक्टर बनना चाहती हूँ।
डॉक्टर? क्या बात है बेटा, ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है।
डॉक्टर नहीं पिताजी, एक्ट्रेस। मेरा मतलब अभिनेत्री बनना है मुझे।
तू बनेगी अभिनेत्री? शक्ल देखी है कभी आईने में? अभिनेत्री बनना चाहती है ये।
हे भगवान, ये तुम क्या कह रही हो? यशोदा, क्या खानदान का नाम मिट्टी में मिलाना चाहती हो?
माँ, मेरा निर्णय अटल है। मैं अपनी मंजिल पाकर ही रहूंगी। और हाँ, इसीलिए मैंने अपना नाम यशोदा से इवान्या कर दिया है।
राम राम, ये तुमने क्या कर दिया? तुम्हारी कुंडली के अनुसार इतने प्यार से तुम्हारा नाम यशोदा रखा था। ये देखो क्या जमाना आ गया है। अब बच्चों को अपने बड़ों द्वारा दी गई पहचान और नाम रखने में भी शर्म आने लगी है।
दादाजी, व्हाट कुंडली? ये कौन है हमारे परिवार में जिसे मैं जानती ही नहीं? उसके कहने पर नाम क्यों रखूं?
यशोदा, मैंने सुना कि तुम एक्टर बनना चाहती हो। क्या तुम्हारे माता पिता ने तुम्हें अनुमति दे दी?
अंकल, एक्ट्रेस, ऐसे आपको बड़ी चिंता है मेरी। ये बताइए, आपके बेटे का रिजल्ट आया क्या?
पता नहीं, एक्टर बन के क्या संतुष्टि मिलेगी। अरे हमारे जमाने में तो तुम्हारी उम्र की लड़कियों की शादी हो जाती थी। आजकल की लड़कियां।
आप सबकी बातें सुन सुनकर मैं डिप्रेशन में जा रही हूँ।
अब ये कौन सी नई जगह है जहाँ जाने की बात करने लगी तुम? हम लोग भी तेरे साथ चलेंगे।
दादा। खैर, शुक्रिया पापा, आपने नाटक अकेडमी में मेरा दाखिला करा दिया।
बेटा, सिर्फ तुम्हारी खुशी के लिए मैंने यह दाखिला करवाया है, लेकिन एक बार फिर सोच लो।
अरे ये एक्टिंग वैक्टिंग का शौक थोड़े दिन का ही है। बताओ, इसके लिए कोई नाम बदलता है?
चलो छोड़ो, आजकल की पीढ़ी है, किसी के नहीं सुनती।
इवान्या माता पिता की बात सुनकर बहुत दुखी हो जाती है और वहाँ से चली जाती है। अपने सपनों को हकीकत में बदलने का इरादा लेकर इवान्या किरण ड्रामा अकादमी में जाती है और पूरी लगन और मेहनत के साथ अपने लक्ष्य प्राप्ति की दिशा में अग्रसर होती है। इवान्या नाटक अकादमी में पूरी जोश के साथ अपने अभिनय सीखने का सफ़र शुरू कर देती है। उसके इस सफ़र में उसे अपने साथियों और गुरुजनों से बहुत प्रशंसा मिलती है, जिससे वो बहुत प्रेरित होती है और दुगनी मेहनत के साथ काम करने के लिए उत्साहित होती है।
वाह वाह, बहुत खूब, क्या कहने।
इवान्या, शिक्षक कह रहे थे तुम बहुत अच्छा अभिनय करती हो।
हाँ, लेकिन मैं अपने परिवारजनों से बिछड़ती जा रही हूँ। उन्हें मेरा एक्टिंग करना पसंद नहीं है।
हमें यह पता है कि ये तुम्हारा अपना फैसला है। हमें कुछ बोलना तो नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन एक्ट्रेस का जीवन बड़ा तनाव भरा होता है।
अरे नहीं दोस्तों, ऐसी निराशा वाली बातें मत करो। इवान्या, तुम वो डायलॉग याद रखो, एक बार मैंने कमिटमेंट कर दी तो उसके बाद मैं अपने आप की भी नहीं सुनता।
हाँ भाई, जब तुम बड़ी स्टार बन जाओगी तो हमें पानी की बोतल लेकर मैडम मैडम करके तुम्हारे पीछे दौड़ना पड़ेगा।
इवान्या, तुम यहाँ क्या कर रही हो? तुम्हें तो क्लास में होना चाहिए था। अरे ये क्या, तुम बड़ी उदास सी लग रही हो। बेटा, क्या हुआ?
जी, जा ही रही थी, परंतु सर, आपसे एक बात पूछना चाहती हूँ।
बिल्कुल पूछो।
जीवन में सफलता के साथ प्रियजनों का साथ भी आवश्यक है ना? लेकिन परंतु
इतना मत सोचो, अभी तुम अपने लक्ष्य पर ध्यान दो।
हाँ सर, हम दोनों भी इसे यही समझाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि सभी के जीवन में उतार चढ़ाव आते ही रहते हैं।
मैं अपने परिवार से बहुत प्यार करती हूँ। मैं उन्हें दुखी या नाराज नहीं करना चाहती, परंतु मैं अपने सपनों को भी नहीं छोड़ सकती।
इवान्या, मुझे तुमसे बहुत उम्मीदें हैं। ऐसे हार नहीं मानते। बच्चन जी की पंक्तियाँ याद करो। लहरों से डर कर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती।
ये अमिताभ बच्चन की किस पिक्चर का डायलॉग है?
मैं आपकी बात से बिल्कुल सहमत हूँ। परिवार वालों का आशीर्वाद हमेशा हमारे साथ रहेगा। इवान्या,
मैं भी यही उम्मीद करती हूँ। अब तो मैं अपने सपनों को पूरा करके ही रहूँगी।
शाबाश इवान्या, मुझे तुमसे यही उम्मीद थी। कठिन परिस्थितियों का सामना करने की क्षमता है तुम्हारे अंदर। याद रखो कि लोग चाहे कुछ भी कहें, हमें अपनी जगह पर अटल रहना चाहिए।
आप सबके मार्गदर्शन और सहारे के लिए मैं सदा आभारी रहूंगी।
इवान्या केडीए में अपना पहला प्रदर्शन करने के लिए स्वयं को तैयार करती है, किंतु उसे यह ज्ञात नहीं कि दर्शकों में उसके परिवार वाले और उसके दोस्त भी उपस्थित हैं।
अरे वाह यशोदा, तुमने तो कमाल ही कर दिया।
अरे यशोदा नहीं, सीने जगत की प्रसिद्ध अभिनेत्री इवान्या कहिए।
सही कहा। वाह वान्या, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था कि तुम इतना अच्छा अभिनय कर लेती हो। इतने कम समय में इतनी दक्षता हासिल की है और अपने परिवार का नाम रोशन किया है।
ये सब कुछ मेरे शिक्षक और मित्रों के सहयोग एवं अपनों के आशीर्वाद से संभव हो पाया है। मैं उनकी सदा आभारी रहूंगी।
इस प्रकार मोहल्ले में इवान्या के अभिनय की खूब चर्चा होती रहती है।
बेटा, मुझे माफ करना, तुम्हारी प्रतिभा को पहचानने में मैंने चूक कर दी।
आज तुमने सिद्ध कर दिया कि लड़कियां सिर्फ घर गृहस्थी तक ही सीमित नहीं हैं, उन्हें भी अपने हिस्से का चांद प्राप्त हो सकता है।
देखिए, मैंने कहा था ना, हमारी बेटी इवान्या चांद की ऊंचाई तक पहुंचकर हमारे खानदान का नाम जगमगा देगी।
बेटा, लगता है मैंने तुम्हारी कुंडली पढ़ते समय चश्मा नहीं पहना था। हाँ, यहाँ तो साफ दिख रहा है कि सफलता तुम्हारे कदम चूमेगी।
आज खुश तो तुम बहुत होगी।
मैं हमेशा से अपने लक्ष्य को प्राप्त करना चाहती थी। उसके लिए मैं कोई भी कीमत चुकाने को तैयार थी, फिर चाहे वो परिवार ही क्यों ना हो। परंतु ये कहते हुए मुझे खुशी हो रही है कि मैं गलत थी। अपनों का साथ हो तो छोटी छोटी सफलता भी चांद पर पहुंचने के बराबर है। मैंने अपने करियर को सिर्फ अपना चांद माना, लेकिन आज मुझे ये एहसास हुआ है कि मेरा वास्तविक चांद तो मेरा परिवार ही है।
यह समाज में प्रचलित किंवदंती है कि एक पुरुष की सफलता के पीछे कहीं ना कहीं स्त्री का हाथ होता ही है। परंतु आज के युग में एक व्यक्ति, फिर वो चाहे स्त्री या पुरुष, सफलता में उसके हौसलों, कड़ी मेहनत के साथ साथ परिवार, दोस्त, शिक्षक एवं आसपास के लोगों तथा माहौल का भी योगदान होता है।
Does this slow-paced breathing exercise actually work? How do you burn calories with just breathing exercises?
Hello boys, I overheard your conversation. Let me enlighten you about yoga. Yoga is an ancient art form that incorporates gentle exercises, breath control and meditation. Chakras in yoga help provide energy flow in our body, which helps in revitalizing our body.
Is there a way that we can bring traditional yoga and modern style of exercises like aerobics and Zumba, which is more fast-paced?
Of course, come join us.
You said no, no, no. I said no, 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 no. You say take me home. I said no, Perignon. You said no, no, no. I said no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Guys, our annual day's around the corner. How about putting up a play?
How about doing Shakespeare's As You Like It? All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. His acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, and then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school.
Stop! This looks too dramatic.
Why don't we do Importance of Being Earnest?
Yes, I've been inspired by the plays written during the Victorian era.
Yes, I agree. Plays like The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde satirically convey the societal issues of that era.
How about this? Why don't you be Jack and I be Lady Bracknell?
That sounds like a great idea.
To lose one parent, Mr. Worthing, may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose both seems like carelessness. Who was your father? He was evidently a man of some wealth. Was he born from what the radical papers call the purple of commerce? Or did he rise from the ranks of aristocracy?
I'm afraid I really don't know. The fact is, Lady Bracknell, I said I had lost my parents. It would be near the truth to say that my parents seem to have lost me. I don't actually know who I am by birth. I was found.
Found?
The late Mr. Thomas Kaju, an old gentleman of a very charitable and kindly disposition, found me and gave me the name of Worthing because he happened to have a first-class ticket to Worthing in his pocket at the time. Worthing is a place in Sussex. It is a seaside resort.
Where did this charitable gentleman, who had a first-class ticket to this seaside resort, find you?
In a handbag.
A handbag?
Yes, Lady Bracknell, a handbag. A somewhat large black leather handbag with handles to it. An ordinary handbag, in fact.
You know what? Let's drop these and enact a traditional play that is relevant even today.
Yes. Why don't we do Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus?
Yes, let's do it.
Ah, Dr. Faustus, your work is truly impressive. But could you imagine the possibilities if you had an opportunity to have access to unlimited resources and technology? I have something that can make you unrivaled in the tech world.
Really? Something that can make me unrivaled in the tech world? Well, I do crave for more power, more knowledge, and more recognition. But what's the catch?
Oh, just a small price. Your soul.
My soul? Who cares about souls nowadays? Conscience? All that now sounds is outdated, and they do not even exist in today's world. My soul. Dr. Faustus, you will be given access to all codes and data for a month. In return, your unwavering commitment to your ambition and a breakthrough in your research in a month's time is a must. In case you are unable to do so, Lucy by all rights has the power to take away your soul from you. Here you go. You should have thought of something better as part of the negotiation.
Oh, we'll see about that in a month's time. Come, follow me. Let me introduce you to a world that you've been waiting to dive into.
Dr. Faustus, our work is undoubtedly groundbreaking, but I feel you might be treading dangerously close to an ethical precipice. You cannot do this. Let's try the ethical way out.
Walden, innovation has never been restrained by boundaries. We are on the verge of ushering into a new era, the one that will transform the world as we know it.
I understand the importance of innovation, but we must consider the consequences of our actions. Are we prepared for what comes next?
Walden, progress is never without its challenges. We have a duty to push the limits of knowledge. The world will thank us for it.
Dr. Faustus, welcome to the digital nexus where your potential is limitless. This is the realm where lines of code become poetry, where algorithms sculpt the universe, and where the power of creation rests in your hands. What masterpiece shall you craft, Dr. Faustus, in this boundless sea of possibilities? What will you forge with the power that now courses through your virtual veins?
Ah, the possibilities. I'll craft a digital empire, reshape reality itself. The lure of this power, it's intoxicating, addicting even. With every click, I become more than human. I become a digital deity.
What do you mean?
Faustus, if you use these codes and data, we'll have more fans than a wild cat meme. You can become the online king.
Wealth beyond measures, Faustus. Fortunes can be acquired with a single click. It can all be yours.
Faustus, in this realm, desire knows no limits. The digital pleasures are yours for taking.
Faustus, imagine effortlessly obtaining the world's knowledge with a single click. You can claim ideas, research, and creations as your own. What's wrong with plagiarism? After all, we are here to help each other. So why not use someone else's work to save your time and effort?
I mean, what's wrong in that? They might agree. They use plagiarism in every test.
I can surely provide you with all the money and the power. After all, who cares about the process? All that matters is the end result. Don't you know the end justifies the mean?
Wait, I'm almost done. Just this last game, just the last Instagram reel to watch. And then I'll earn some brownie points. And with that, I'll get 2 games for free and follow 2 more online influencers. Oh, who do I see here? The famous Dr. Faustus. So, as you can see, if you take over the coding and virtual world, you will make millions and millions of people happy and thankful. They will adore you and give you all the respect you deserve for making the world a joyous place.
You will be able to rule over the emotions of virtual and online users as you will know all of their secrets. You will be able to reign over the cyber and virtual world.
Dr. Faustus, imagine a world where anyone could be anybody, where you can be attractive when you are really ugly. You can seduce anybody that you want, get anybody that you can, have a relationship without ever having to meet physically. Amazing, isn't it? Relationships without the burdens of physical commitments.
No, Dr. Faustus, no. Don't fall into their trap. Use your wisdom and follow what your heart says, or else it will only bring you ruin.
Pleasures are to be experienced. You can watch the latest movies and drama series without having to pay the creators. Netflix is absurd. You can create your own Netflix. Be the next Reed Hastings, king of entertainment. Ha 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 ha.
Faustus, you have the looks, the charisma, and the intelligence, and you deserve to be liked on Instagram and TikTok. Imagine your visage on every platform, social media, and technology. You deserve all the followers and fans and recognition.
Anger makes you an inevitable human. You're gonna rule the digital world. The weak have no place online. You will have many rivals. Scare them away by showing your anger. Come on.
Fulfill your passion by being powerful. Tell your version of the truth. This is the way I can make Faustus gullible. There is no truth with a capital T. There's only your truth. Let the people know how hard you've been working to achieve this truth.
Dr. Faustus, you wanted to seek opportunities for progress and contribute to the betterment of humanity. The internet is a helpful tool, so use it correctly to acquire knowledge and to share your wisdom with others. Don't veer down the path of sin, for it could jeopardize both your soul and your noble goals.
Hi Walden, I'm having fun with the unlimited technical resources and data. I've become a cyber world deity and become more famous than a viral cat meme in just one night.
Oh no, Dr. Faustus, you do not know where you are heading. This is not the world you had dreamed of. But alas, you have succumbed to the AI deadly sins, which will take you nowhere else but to the road of damnation. I hope and pray you come out of it now rather than later. The path you have embarked on will lead you nowhere else but to ruins.
Walden, I feel like pranking someone. What is life with no fun? Ah, maybe the Populous X900. Sounds like fun.
No, don't do that. You don't fully understand what you're getting into.
Too late. Now you can watch what I'm going to do on www.populous innovation X9000.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold the populous innovation X9000. A minor tech issue, folks. No issue. Who's the digital prankster? Stop it! Who's the tech jester?
Populous Tech Show just became a comedy show? I signed up for tech innovation and I got a circus? Dr. Faustus, what have you done? The joke is on you now. To gain more power, you have succumbed to temptation, but at what cost? You forgot your line between humanity and technology, and that itself made you blur. What's happening? Oh no, don't tell me this marks the end of...
Yes. After playing a prank on the populace, I was filled with joy. But then, without warning, the room became a choking abyss of smoke, an eerie shroud of darkness that clawed at my every sense. An icy, bone-chilling dread gripped my heart. There, I beheld Lucy, his presence dark and foreboding. My time had come, for I faltered in upholding our unholy pact. The AI sins, like insidious specters, had ensnared me, pulling me away from my noble research and stealing my fate in shadows. Forgive me.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Walden, I see a lot of potential in you too.
A lot of potential in me too?
Indeed. With your knowledge and power, you too can reshape the world, elevate humanity to new heights, and all that. Allow me to offer you a glimpse of the limitless power that awaits you. I am sure you will be.
Interested?
Damn doors too heavy for a man of my age to open.
I'm sorry, Mr. Martin.
Next time, I'll hit it hard enough to break the glass.
I should have noticed you arriving, but I was checking reservations.
It's time you kept up with the rest of the world. The pharmacy doors open when a customer comes up close.
I'll make sure I'll mention it to the owner.
I hope you're not trying to humor an old man.
Old? I never think of you as old. In fact, you look quite young.
Don't you lie to me. No one at 101 still looks young.
I think you're amazing for your age.
The only amazing thing about me is that I'm still alive.
Which one is this?
83rd.
You don't look a day older than last year.
You better have your eyes checked. How old are you?
62.
You probably still have your baby teeth.
You certainly haven't lost your sense of humor yet.
Is the only thing I haven't lost.
May I show you to your table?
I don't need any help. If it's my regular table, I can see it from here.
Your waiter will be Connor. He's in the kitchen right now.
Where's George? He's been waiting on us for almost 40 years.
He retired at the end of last year.
It's not like the old days. You can't rely on anyone anymore.
Well, Patrick, he wanted to move to Florida.
Florida? He'll be sorry. Nothing there but a bunch of old people.
Would you excuse me, Mr. Martin? Someone needs my help. Good afternoon, sir. May I help you?
I'm here for the class reunion. Is Patrick Martin here?
Yes, he arrived a few moments ago. I'll show you to his table.
Good afternoon, Patrick. Tom Delaney. I'm sure you don't remember me.
Don't know where you learned my name. I think you're at the wrong table. This is the Central High School class of 1931 annual reunion luncheon.
I was in that class.
No, you weren't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like age is finally catching up with you two. I am surprised you have forgotten each other. Can you two stop fighting and watch the dance show now?
As we're waiting for the guest of honor to arrive, let's watch the making of the annual day. I hope the audience is enjoying the program as much as the students are enjoying putting it up for you. We have come to an interesting juncture in today's program. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our guest of honor. We are delighted to have with us Dr. Joseph Emmanuel, the Academic Director of the Central Board of Secondary Education. Dr. Emmanuel has played a pivotal role in shaping the future of education in our country, particularly through the National Education Policy of 2020. His unwavering dedication and vision have set new horizons for education, focusing on competency-based learning, comprehensive assignment reforms, and the tracking of student progress. Thank you, Dr. Emmanuel, for inspiring the CBSE cohort in and out of India. I would like to request you to come up on stage and address the gathering.
Good morning, all the students, parents, staff of the Global Indian International School, the academic team, the eminent principal of Global Indian International School, Madam Melissa Maria, and all the ladies and gentlemen present here. Very happy to be with you on this morning, rather in the noon, and sorry for the delay in coming here because of my flight schedule as well as other immigration formalities and hotel check-in formalities. It took some time to reach here. So sorry for that delay. But I am extremely happy to be with you in this morning and see the progress made by the students of this great institution. My compliments to all the faculty members, teachers, parents and students of this institution for achieving academic and co-scholastic achievements during the last academic session and making continuous progress in various areas for the holistic development of children. Education is for excellence, and institutions like Global Indian International School or One World International School, they are all working tirelessly for achieving human excellence. And achieving human excellence is the way to progress in life. Knowledge, value, ethics, dedication and hard work. That will lead success in life. These are all essential values. So our children need to be taught in an environment where they will be educated in various subjects, and at the same time, they should be given an opportunity for all-round development, holistic development. That is why art integrated learning, sports integrated learning, like yoga, so many arts, music, elocutions, any kind of scholastic activity is also integrated as part of our regular curriculum. So holistic development of the learner is aimed through the National Education Policy 2020. As you are aware, India's presence in the global scenario is very, very visible today. Today we are the 5th largest economy in the world. And by 2027, we are going to be the 3rd largest economy in the world. Before us, only United States and China will be there. And when we progress, when we move forward, there are tremendous opportunities for our youngsters. And how to grab this tremendous opportunity, that is a challenge before us, and to prepare our youngsters to get maximum benefit out of the economic progress that is coming to India is our target today. Through education, how can we enhance the potential of our youth? How can we prepare them as young entrepreneurs, young initiative takers? How can they be prepared as young leaders for the 21st century? That is what is envisioned through the new national education policy. So here, the role of the parents, role of the teachers, role of the society as a whole are important. Everybody should understand the potential of the 21st century and what we need to do to prepare our children to avail this potential and opportunity. So our education system, our education policy, our curriculum transaction, the classroom teaching, the assessment that is happening in the school, the assessment that is happening at the board level, everything should be synchronized and aligned together. That is what is taught in the national education policy and the national curriculum framework for secondary education. So there are national curriculum framework for foundational years, secondary education, teacher education, and skill education. There are 4 national curriculum frameworks. So each framework is preparing various stakeholders to be global citizens of tomorrow, as well as strong individuals rooted on Indian ethos, values, and strong value system. So that is the strength of India. Being the land of various culture, various religions, and holy scriptures of Gita, Ramayana, Vedas, we have very age-old history. More than 5,000 years history is owned by the Indian subcontinent or Bharat. So how to leverage this potential heritage, values, and our culture, particularly the bonding within the family, how to take out maximum benefit out of it and strengthen our individuals, strengthen our young children, how to nurture them as strong individuals for the future. That is what is happening in our academic institutions and in our affiliated schools. So various reforms in the areas of curricular transaction, from teaching to test to experiential learning, learning connected to real life scenario, assessment connected to real life scenario, preparing teachers for taking this lead of transformation, various systemic reforms in the institutions such as SAFL, structured assessment for analyzing learning at early years, school quality assessment and assurance, holistic progress card, everything is integrated in such a manner for extending maximum benefit to our learners. So, preparing for future, developing interest in our learners in various areas of 21st century skilling, how to leverage the potential of Indian technology, science, arts, culture, sports, everything for the development of our learner. Everything is integrated through the national education policy and the teaching learning process that is adopted in the affiliated schools of various school boards, not only CBSE but all the school boards in the country. CBSE is taking the lead, being the premier national board in the country, having more than 30,000 schools and 3 crore children. It has presence all across the country, all the 36 states and union territories. Also, it has presence in 25 foreign countries. There are more than 300 schools of CBSE are located outside the geographical boundary of India. We have schools in the Southeast Asian countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Japan. Also schools in various African countries. Majority of the schools are in the Middle East region, particularly UAE, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, Doha. All those countries are having large number of CBSE affiliated schools. So how to leverage the potential of Indian culture and Indian education system for developing global citizenship values in our young generation? That is what we are aiming for. And in that effort, all of you are stakeholders and partners. And with your support, our young generation will have a bright future. And through our reformed education system, we will be able to maximize the potential of our learners, and they will be bloomed as global citizens, and they will be bringing a lot of laurels to the motherland, India. Wherever they are, most of them are working at a different part of the world. Wherever they are, they should be able to make a footprint of Indian culture and Indian values and contribute for the welfare of the country in which or where they are working. So a global outlook with Indian rootedness, that is we are aiming for. In that journey, all of us are partners, and with your partnership, with the partnership of great institutions like this, under the guidance of Madam Melissa and all the management of this kind of institutions, we are marching forward for extending maximum benefit to our youngsters. I take this opportunity to congratulate the students and teachers of this great institution for the achievements in their academic areas as well as co-scholastic areas. Learning is not only learning of facts, it is training of minds. Skilling is very important in the 21st century. How to train your mind, how to skill yourself in various areas. Basically, skills and your emotional quotient will decide your future. So how to be strong enough to handle various situations in life, how to find solutions to various problems in life. In the 21st century, the person has to be a good problem solver. Problem within self, within family, within the community, within the society, the country and the global scenario. So our children should emerge as strong individuals to solve various problems that they may come across in their real life scenario. So that kind of a strong individuals, strong community, that is what we are aiming through our education policy. And with all your support, we will be achieving this goal, and maybe from third rank to first rank we may achieve in the global economic scenario, maybe when India celebrates its centenary of independence. By 2047, the nation has put a target to develop itself as a developed nation. So 140 crore people's aspiration and dedicated effort will definitely make a mark and help us to put a strong place in the global scenario. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and inviting me here. Once again, I thank each one of you for patiently listening me. All the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
May I now request you to stay on stage for a few more moments to accept a token of appreciation. May I request Melissa ma'am to come up on stage and felicitate our guest of honor. you, ma'am and sir, requesting you to take your seat amongst the audience and enjoy the rest of the program. To further elaborate on our guest of honor, Dr. Joseph Emmanuel has held positions as the Secretary of the Central Board of Secondary Education, Officer on Special Duty for the Medical Entrance Examination, Deputy Secretary, and various other positions before taking on the role as Regional Officer Panchkula. Dr. Emmanuel is still actively pursuing innovation in the field of educational administration. Some of his notable innovations include the e-affiliation system, which marks a paradigm shift in the use of technology and innovation in education, and integrating technology into the examination system. Additionally, Dr. Emmanuel was instrumental in the development of online applications and online payment systems for the board's numerous examinations, which marked a further step towards the increased technological use. In his capacity as the Officer on Special Duty for the Medical Entrance Examination, Dr. Emmanuel has efficiently administered the National Eligibility Test for the MBBS and the BDS, both domestically and internationally. We are ecstatic to have you here today, sir. Thank you for your time and presence.
Progressive Fusion is our humble tribute to priceless classical music and art. It is also a celebration of modern music and art. The amalgamation of the past, present, and even future makes our experience even more enriching. To further enliven your spirits and keep the festive mood alive, presenting to you the grand finale.
I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me. It's in these walls, but when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars, say that the world can be ours tonight.
That was truly an energetic performance, a perfect end to today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to our talented students.
May I now request Lux to propose the vote of thanks.
We come to the end of our journey through the decades. We hope you enjoyed it to the fullest. From the depth of our hearts, we would like to thank our guest of honor, Dr. Joseph Emmanuel, for his words of wisdom. Thank you so much, sir, for taking time out of your busy schedule and being a part of this experience. We would also like to thank our principal, Miss Melissa Maria, for her systematic planning and timely execution, the academic leadership team for their unflinching support. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents. Thank you for the relentless support that you have always given to us. We must mention our deep sense of appreciation for all the non-teaching staff present here, AV team members who added light, color, and festivity to today's events. Finally, we would like to thank our talented students and teachers for their astonishing performance on stage. You really did lift the audience off their feet. Hats off to you, friends.
Yesterday was history, tomorrow is mystery, and today is a gift. And that's why we call it the present. The present is a beautiful gift, and we must cherish it and be grateful for it. So, signing off.